In case it's unclear, you so much as scratch that glass. 30,000 feet straight down in a steel trap. Ant.
He really grows on you, doesn't he?
Thor, what's his play?
He has an army called the Chitauri.
He means to lead them against your people. In return, I suspect for the Tesseract.
I want to know why Loki let us take him.
I don't think we should be focusing on Loki. That guy's brain is a bag full of cats. You could smell crazy on him.
Loki is beyond reason, but he is my brother. He's adopted.
I'll fly you to Portland. She's love life.
Iridium. What do they need the iridium
It's a
for?
stabilizing agent. Am I the only one who did the reading? No hard feelings. You got a mean swing. Banner?
Hey! Are you nuts? Threatening the safety of everyone on this ship isn't funny. You need to focus on the problem, Mr. Stark.
You think I'm not? Why did Fury call us, and why now? Why not before? What isn't he telling us?
You think Fury's hiding something?
I should probably look into that once my decryption program finishes breaking into all of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s secure files.
I don't know if we should be sneaking around behind Director Fury's back, Cap. Captain Rogers, sir? S.H.I.E.L.D. thanks you for your continued work. Oh, that's a pretty suspicious-looking box with a big lock on it. Nothing a vibranium shield can't smash through, though. Phew. For a minute there, I thought we'd just stumbled across a bunch of top-secret Hydra weapons or something.
I want to know what you've done to Agent Barton.
And I like this. Your world in the balance, and you bargained for one man.
You're a monster.
Oh no. You brought the monster.
So, Banner. That's your play.
Access granted.
Thought we had come across Agent Coulson's secret stash of Captain America trading cards. Sorry, sir, I'm also a big fan.
Is everything a joke to you?
Hey, there's another one of those locked crates behind that door. Why on earth was someone storing these in here? Okay, if S.H.I.E.L.D. is hiding something, then I'm definitely 100% sure that whatever it is, it's gonna be inside here. Maybe. Nope, there's nothing in here to worry about.
I was wrong. The world hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty impressive cell, huh? I mean, I know it's not likely that Banner will transform into the Hulk at the worst possible time during our mission, but you can't be too careful. In any case, it turned out to be useful for keeping a certain god of mischief out of the way. Now we can concentrate on finding the Tesseract without any more distractions, right?
What are you doing, Mr. Stark? You're supposed to be locating the Tesseract.
We are. The model's locked, and we're sweeping for the signature now.
Yeah, let me get your cube back.
What is Phase 2?
Phase 2 is S.H.I.E.L.D. uses the cube to make weapons.
Did you know about this?
You want to think about removing yourself from this environment, Doc? Loki is manipulating
I'd
you.
like to know why S.H.I.E.L.D. is using the Tesseract to build weapons of mass destruction.
Transport 6650 Bravo, please relay confirm codes. What's your haul? Over.
Mercenaries to carry out evil plan. Over.
Captain America's on threat
We all are. Ego is really that naive. S.H.I.E.L.D. monitors potential threats.
Big man in a suit of armor. Take that off. What are you?
Genius, billionaire, philanthropist.
Excuse me, did we come to your planet and blow stuff up? You need to step away.
Sorry, kids, you don't get to see my party trick after all.
Oh.
Bruce, you gotta fight it. You're gonna be okay.
LEGO Marvel Superheroes Walkthrough, and I keep saying the wrong LEGO game. This is LEGO Marvel's Avengers Walkthrough. And once again, slight disclaimer, you might hear some noise in the background from my dog, but I'm just gonna let that happen. So anyway, this is going to be the scene where the Hulk is, or the scene from the first Avengers movie where the Hulk is trying to destroy the big helicarrier and we need to run away. And I think I might die once or twice here. I think I cut them out. We'll see though. But this is kind of reminiscent of like the ending of the first LEGO Star Wars game where you have to run away from the collapsing Mustafar when you're fighting Anakin. And that's still probably one of the coolest LEGO levels that they've ever done, but I don't know, it's not too bad. So just run on that way. Remember, you can double jump as Black Widow. I think you can double jump as the other guy, but Black Widow is just a little bit more elegant when she does it. And then you can get a mini kit here if you want to. There's only a few mini kits you can get during the story mode, and I'm pretty sure I missed most of them. And then there's this kind of pointless... I have no idea what the heck that's there for, but anyway, I did die there, so... Whoops, try not to jump on that because it's kind of hard to get off. Most of the mini-kits, though, you have to go get in free play. And if you haven't noticed, most of this game is actually spending a ton of time in the overworld. I mean, the levels, some of them are pretty lengthy. Oh, I did die. Okay. Anyway, some of the levels are pretty lengthy, but a lot of them aren't that lengthy, and most of the time you spend is just trying to figure out how to start the next level. And for this particular video, we had to go find like 10 chests or 6 or something before we could get the Hulk to become angry. And then we had a pretty hilarious cutscene of what was actually making the Hulk angry. And then of course Thor Smash comes on in, and he's gonna take Hulk out, or he's gonna take Hulk on for a little while here. Just mash the button that comes on screen, and then there will be a cutscene here in a few seconds.
We need full evac on the lower hangar bay.
Grenade!
Is that supposed to be funny?
Okay, now we have to fight Hawkeye, and this is probably the longest part in the level besides the first overworld area. And Hawkeye's going to be firing some shots at us from above in his little booth there, and we're pretty much just going to have to avoid his shots until he fires a banana at us. And there'll be a little cutscene that'll show how he's looking for an arrow, but the banana is there instead, and that's when we're going to be able to shoot at him. First, though, we need to take out a couple of these mind-controlled enemies that he's going to send at us. Be sure you're trying to shoot the mind-controlled enemies, the ones with the aura around their head, because if you try to shoot the regular guys, then nothing's going to happen. Then, once you take out those guys, Hawkeye's going to fire some of these sonic arrows that you're not really going to be able to do anything with because they're going to mess up your head and they're going to make you walk away. And once he fires about 3 of those, I think he's going to start to shoot his banana. Yep, there's his banana. And he's going to realize he's got nothing else, so now you can aim at him with your gun, and you can take out one of his hearts. So we're going to have to do this about 3 more times, or I guess 2 more times. The final heart's a little bit different. So then he's going to send 7 more mind-controlled guys at us, so just take them out in the exact same way. Oh, puppy, don't start whining now. I'm recording a video. I'll let you out after this, okay? It'll be like an hour. No? Okay. 20 minutes and I'll let you out. She just went out, so she'll be fine. So anyway, now Hawkeye's going to be sending poison gas at you. Or maybe not poison gas, just kind of really smelly gas. And I think it's kind of funny these hardcore Agent S.H.I.E.L.D. members can't handle a little bit of bad stench. But, you know, that's how it goes, I guess. And then Hawkeye's going to have yet another banana. And you'll just have to shoot him one final time, and then, or I guess not the final time, but one more time, and then he's going to send 9 more of these mind-controlled guys at you. So take him out once again. And then we'll want to dodge a few more of his bullets. I don't really know what these ones are. It's like he... What does he shoot? I guess they're just big explosions. Okay, yeah, they're just explosive arrows. That's kind of neat, I guess. And then once he finally gets rid of his 3rd one, he'll shoot yet another banana, and then you'll be able to take him out. And with the final heart, we're not going to be able to shoot him until we can open up all of those gates that are there. So there's going to be fire here that we'll have to put out, but if you notice, not one of us can really put out a fire, so we're going to have to solve that first. And once we open up those kind of those things that are blocking us from seeing him, then we'll be able to actually take out his final heart. So if you come on over to the right side first, you'll see there's a laser that you need to turn invisible for, and Commander Nick Fury, that's his name, he can turn invisible, so you can come over here and activate the screen. Wow, you are making a lot of noise today, Daisy. Wow, she's making a lot of noise. Anyway, so once you activate this terminal, then that will open up that a sprinkler, and then that fire will get put out, and then you can destroy a few of the things here, and you'll want to put this together so you can activate this computer. And once you activate the computer, I believe that's what activates the terminal for the, or the sprinkler for the other side. And this is kind of weird. This is a memory game, and I'm pretty sure this is different for every person, but it might be the same. Basically, you just have to push X on the folders and memorize what the symbols are. So there's hammers, there's the nuclear thing, there's the Captain America's shield symbol on it. It's kind of weird, and I was kind of confused as to what this was until I realized, oh, it's a memory game, and I think we have to do this twice. So just kind of go through them all and figure out where they are. It's not too difficult to do, and then we'll have to do it a second time. Okay, no, maybe we have to do it on a different level. Anyway, this side will raise up. Okay, that doesn't activate the sprinklers. Oh, that's right. This raises one of the levers that we need. Okay, so now we have to go to the left side and raise up the other lever, and we can't pull that lever until both of them are up. Okay, then I'm thinking of something else, that we have to do one thing on one part of the room to get the sprinkler to activate, because for this one we just have to we just have to build these, I guess, flagpoles, and then you can swing on those if you are a female character or some other acrobatic character, but it's kind of hard to get on them because the fire keeps attacking you. Anyway, once you do finally swing over here, you should be able to activate this terminal, or the sprinkler, and then the terminal. Why do I keep calling the sprinklers terminals? I don't know. And then once you turn that on, you should be able to do the exact same thing. So I guess we do a second memory game here. This is that level where we do it. I don't actually remember if we do a memory game at any other point throughout LEGO Marvel's Avengers. This may be the only time that we do this. I'm sure you do it more in free play, but I don't think you do it more in story mode. And this one was a little bit easier to do because I knew what I was doing and was paying a little bit more attention. So like I said before, I'm pretty sure this is random for everybody, but it may not be. I don't know. If you need to, you can just pause the video and see where it is, but you shouldn't need to do that. And once you finish that terminal, then this lever will come up, and once you pull down both of the levers, there's going to be a mini cutscene, or I guess a major cutscene, because that's kind of what they all are, and then there will be the final part of the level.
Put on the suit. Yeah. Engine 3. I'll meet you there.
Escort 6-0, proceed to Wishbone and engage hostile. Don't get too close.
Stanley, at your service. How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Get off of me, you big ape! No!
Let's see what we got. I need you to get to that engine control panel and tell me which relays are in overload position.
And one of my friends is really annoyed at how many Stan Lee cameos or appearances, whatever you want to call it, that there are in all of the Marvel movies. So I told him not to get this game because he was kind of interested, but the amount of Stan Lee that's in this game is not even close to how many times he shows up in the movies. But it's also pretty funny, so I guess I don't really care. Anyway, now we get to play as Iron Man and Captain America, and we kind of need to go through the falling apart helicarrier, and I don't actually know what the heck we're trying to do here. I guess we're just trying to finish the level at this point. And Captain America doesn't really do a whole lot other than keep up, and it's a little bit easier to use Iron Man because he can fly around and you can just land right on any of the platforms that you need to land on. Of course, you are going to need Captain America for a few times, like we're going to have to put out that fire there, I think, and then we're going to have to do a few other things. In the background there, you can see a guy with a question mark over his head, and if you go back to actually the original LEGO Batman game, we used to be able to use a Riddler to take control of people's minds and control them behind the glass walls, and that's kind of the same thing here. We can use people like Scarlet Witch to mind control people, although I don't think she's the only person, but we will be using her near the end of the game when it comes to mind control. But for now, we don't have anybody who can do that, so that is definitely a free-to-play thing, and we probably get a mini kit or some kind of collectible from it. I don't actually know. So then when you are ready to do this, just use Iron Man to cut open the big golden wall, and then you can fly on in here, and I think that A that showed up there tells you that Iron Man can push the B button to melt the walls. So anyway, just come down here, blow up that silver brick if you need to, and then blow up this other one. And it's kind of weird that you couldn't really aim at it there. I don't really know what's going on. Stupid thing didn't want to aim onto those. Oh wait, that's not a silver one, is it? Oh no, okay, I got confused. Whoops. Anyway, so come over here, build this one, and then we can activate this. Well, that'll activate automatically. And now we should be able to blow up that silver brick to the right. And then this elevator will partly work, and then Captain America should be able to come back down here now. And so we're just going to switch to him, and we can take out a few of the guys or just ignore them entirely like I do more often than not. And then once we come down here, once again, switch to Iron Man. And like, I don't know, I guess I was confused because I thought I could destroy that and it didn't let me, but now it's suddenly letting me. And then, of course, Iron Man's fancy aiming gun just won't shoot the stupid silver block. There we go. And now we can use Captain America to throw a shield into it to open up this door. So now I think I might get a little bit stuck here. I don't think I do. We just need to use Iron Man to blow up these silver objects, but again, it's kind of having a hard time targeting. I don't know why this game was so glitchy when it came to targeting, but that was a little bit odd. So now we can allow Captain America to get up, and Iron Man, of course, can just fly. Then we get another scene with poor Stan Lee. And then we get to come on down to the right side and defeat a few more enemies and build that other LEGO object that is kind of moving there. And this will allow Captain America to get up to the kind of the right side up there. And what's kind of cool is you can do these, if you see like I think it's like a blue bee that shows up over another hero that you're playing with, you can do kind of a cool combo that takes out a bunch of enemies around you, and that is really useful later on. So anyway, we are nearing the end of the level here. There's just a few more things we need to do. We just need to jump onto this lever, one of them with Iron Man, and then you'll need to switch to the other character and jump on that lever to the right side, and that should open up the door, play the cutscene to this level, and that'll be the end of this video.
Seems to run on some form of electricity.
Well, you're not wrong.
Okay, the relays are attacked. What's our next move?
I'm gonna have to get in there and push.
Doc, we're losing altitude.
Yeah, noticed.
Ooh. Ah.
Are you ever not going to fall for that? The humans think us immortal. Should we test that?
Move away, please. You like this? Even I don't know what it does.
You want to find out? Uh-oh.